Gabi, sei sicuro che stai bene? Se no non voglio stare che non stai bene mentre stai
Stay with him!
Jesus.
You got beat there, too. You took it on the board. You're lucky. Yeah, middle.
I already snapped the blonde at him. Brown at him.
What did he die?
Oh, like, one of his good friends got third in wrestling in the States. So one of his friends got third place in States, and they a bunch of them
Borderline high school.
fifth place in States, but all for one.
Well, the only reason I said that is because during our the Central League, they were like the freshmen were supposed to have some were dying. I was like, I'm actually something. I love it. A bunch of Yeah, I mean, we didn't see it very far either.
I found it like 2 months ago.
I think that.
I only like Kevin. I was like,
Yeah, I think like all of them. Even in like moral jurisdiction, it was just funny how you were like,
there's this new place called Cody's. I had never seen one up until like 2 weeks ago.
I hear they're good. Craig's pretty much done with this. And I think Chase is pretty much done with this as well, but I was just glad though. So here I am. Yep.
you to tell her that you're here. We were looking for you up there. And then your coach on too. Look at that. Then she started sweating. I'm like, oh, show off. And then that was so she's like, this could see that's better than that. This is better than that. Oh, over there? It's better. Because if you go to school, it's like, like I said, we are. Yeah. No, not anymore. The other team just won. The other team just won their third game. But they didn't need the sweep, so the same one. Well, not. There's two pools, right? And a leader of each pool plays tomorrow. So these are the best teams from say New York to Maryland in their respective divisions. So yeah. So second.
Come on, boys!
So then the other team that beat us, they went 3-0, so. Yeah. That's still. Oh, you did touch me. Sorry, I wasn't looking it up. She was looking to get there, and I'm like, yeah, it's like, you're getting down like you're up there. That team went up almost 3-0 right in the first period. So he started playing all the stars. They're double shifting all the stars. Yeah. Dude, how'd you guys make out?
We're 1-0 now. Should have won the last one. It's fine. We'll do that.
When are you doing next year?
You guys still playing for him.
At
Versus.
Did everybody come? Except for Caterino ducked out at the last minute. Guess we won't get to play team next year. No, he's banned from the. He's going to be banned because I told Coach to go right directly to Wolf with it. Yeah. Oh. gonna feel that shit.
You should have gotten one for her hand.
There's no problem. Oh, forward. Can't see around the corner.
Yep, it's in school.
Yeah, so we'll go up there
The next time.
I was surprised it waited. It's fucking 9 o'clock, man.
And we went down to
You're old as hell, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Amy's and Russell's and Marcus oh, get back. And then we went to some place. Roseville, like brand new the hospital called or something. I don't know, it's been around for a long time. I had decent reviews, but everything was good. Sauce and like this. And it was like a little batter, honey batter. It was like 5 of them. So I'm just supposed to keep to that. So everything okay? And I'm like, they have my very full checks. Sure. So the chef came out. And he was like, he's like, well, it's not fancy. It's just, that's how it's going to make. So you want the thing? He's like, I'll cook you anything else, honey. I'll eat this. I'll be full. I was taught to go to other places when I lived there. I was told not to eat about my food. Pretty much. It was good. What I was expecting. Riley, nice moves. Let's go, Riley! Hop up, get up! Go, go.
Yeah, either that or a penalty on.
I don't know.
No, it was a goal.
You didn't stop it to reflect this.
I think it's just, stuck it out.
So it's not, I don't know, when
They
I
ran it.
think it was the back. The defense pulled it out and then the other guy knocked it. Yeah, it's on the second goal.
That's what I thought going in.
No, it wasn't.
I thought they, right, because I thought they called it. There's not a lot of
So they might be better off having a double A, an A, and a lower A, just like they do now.
Exactly.
So, but, it comes down to this. And I think that's why they're having 2 double A teams, because most kids, not most, but a lot of kids at this age, they drop off the club.
Yep.
And they have their own car, they got a girlfriend, or they play golf, or, whatever it is.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, for club tryouts for like 3 weeks, so.
It's crazy.
We'll know. It is crazy, yeah.
There's no stopping.
No, there's not. So, but it's been a great year. I mean, Mike has had so much fun with his team. And, it's coming off. Last year was not such a great year because there was no confidence in him. And whatever it was, and we were thrilled how this year turned out. He loved the coaches, he loved the teammates. We had a little bit of success.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't at least finish off strong here in the championship.
Yeah, but you know what? This is nice county doesn't have a double A team.
Right.
Half of those double A kids on that team are double A. They would probably beat or compete with the Freeze, who is a double A.
Yeah.
And what they did was totally bogus, play A and double A, for 2 different conferences. I mean, they shouldn't even allow that.
Yeah, especially the part-timers in the AHF.
Yeah.
They only played 16.
They only played, I think, like 10 games in the league. But whatever, nonetheless, I mean, it's all about the fun. We don't get caught up in what level it is, and that stuff.
We gave up on that years ago.
Yeah.
I
mean, all these kids, even the double A team, it all roads lead to the beer net, man.
Exactly right.
Even junior 5, same thing. If they got 1 or 2 kids that go D1, that's going to be a lot.
Yep.
Really good kids go up north to prep schools or stuff. So we never, I had 2 daughters who played. So I've been doing this for like 40 years. And we never got caught up in that, spending every last penny to try to get the D1 scholarship. He never got caught up in that. You know, some of these people that I know, they could have paid for college tuition by the time they got done playing for all the camps and, you know, all the travel that they did to try to get a D1 scholarship. You know? I mean, if you do the percentages, especially in this area, like 1% of the kids are going D1. You know?
It's so tough. There's so many kids playing. It's just and you see it. The elite talent is. You can tell.
Yeah,
it's elite
absolutely. Yep. And listen, junior 5 to 15, if you take them out to Minnesota and go in and all that, it's not that good. Well, yeah, it's been a fun year. It's been a fun year for me, too. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. Good families, good parents, good kids.
Yeah, absolutely. And that means a lot. I mean, that
Very
camaraderie
early
thing.
too, yeah. The first couple years were a little shady, and then after that, we've always had really, really good families and good kids.
It matters. You know, like after this game, Michael and Jay are going over to Ryan Pack's house, and he went to watch the Super Bowl there, and that's the stuff that matters. You know, and we get the question from Michael, listen, it's nice to be good at hockey. It's more important to be good at school. You know?
Absolutely.
And it's like, that's a no-brainer. Everybody knows that. But hockey teaches you a lot about how tough life is, you know?
It certainly does.
And, you know, preparing my daughters made them tough. Hockey did.
Where are they age-wise now at this point?
My oldest daughter is 29.
Okay.
She's a physician assistant. They both went to Penn State.
Okay.
And they both played for Penn State's golf team.
Really?
For 4 years.
Oh,
In
that's
that $100 million arena at Pagolaville.
Wow.
And so, you know, and like again, they were never caught up in playing D1 or even playing D3. But they played really competitive fun at Penn State, and they loved it. Now they're both out of Penn State. The one went to DeSales to physician assistant school, so she's a physician assistant at Children's Hospital in Russia.
That's great.
My younger daughter Kelly, Penn State, going over nursing.
Okay.
She's a nurse at Penn State.
Both
She's studying. She wants to get her doctorate in nursing and be a nurse anesthetist, and then deal with the anesthesiologist. Now she probably won't start making money until she's good money until she's 30 years old. I mean, she makes 150 now as a nurse. 2 years out of nursing school, but nurse anesthetists start at 250. So she's a smart kid. I mean, that kid, smart girl. She knows what she wants, and she knows how long it takes to get there. And so, you know, my wife and I are lucky. Our daughters, you know, have done a phenomenal job. Michael, he's still figuring it out. So,
Boys are different.
yeah, 100%. They sure are.
Brody's brother, my oldest,
Right.
he's at the University of Tennessee.
Oh, is he?
He's
Okay.
20, so he's a sophomore.
Did he play?
Well, he was going to be my hockey player,
Okay.
and he's ended up staying with soccer instead.
Did he?
And then Brody started playing.
It's just thing, you know, everybody's got their thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he regrets it now.
He's a sophomore?
He's a sophomore. He's a finance
He
major.
regrets what?
Not
I'm playing hockey.
Not playing hockey.
Yeah. Listen, I played soccer, baseball, I wrestled. I played a lot of sports, golf. There's nothing like playing hockey. Nothing like it. And I played for a club team and a school team, and I was on the ice 5 nights a week. I couldn't get enough of it. After we got done, and, you know. We moved on. So what do you got, 2 boys?
Just 2 boys. Yep.
That's enough.
That is funny, man.
This shot burger.
Yeah, my oldest, so he's not the typical, like he knew, like in high school, like we started going to visit colleges when he was a sophomore.
Okay.
Because he was like, I want to go south.
Yeah.
So I want to get known.
Okay.
Where I want to go.
Yeah,
And so Tennessee was on his radar in the very beginning, and I worked his ass off, and we got it.
That's good school. You like it down there? Does he? Yeah.
And there's a couple kids between that live in Westchester that went to like a private school or were in his class from East, Westchester East.
Okay.
So we had
Pretty good
kind
high
of
school.
East. Yeah. So we had kind of a network of kids already.
Yeah.
You know, so which
Yeah,
is
Penn
good.
State has the same thing. They have a whole contingent of Delco people up there like every year, and they still like hang out with each other and get together, and they have group chats and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because he got into Westchester. I mean, he got into Penn State, and he was.
Oh, did he?
He's like,
He must be smart then.
well, he's like, either for the same amount of money, basically, what I would pay at Penn State and what Tennessee's offering. I want to go south.
Yeah.
I don't go where you want to go.
Yeah. You know what? It's different down there. I mean, it's more laid back. It's so different than Philly and this whole area,
It's that's what I love about it. Because people aren't so
Yeah, exactly.
so tight.
Yep, exactly.
They want to relax.
Yep. No doubt. And I got a buddy of mine who lives out in Green Bay. He's a big Packers fan.
Yeah.
And Milwaukee Brewers fan. And it's different out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, you can bring a Packers fan down to South Philly for an Eagles tailgate, and you're like throwing stuff at him and cursing at him and burning them. And you go out to Green Bay, they're like, come on, man, come on into our tailgate. They welcome you in and make you feel at home, and they treat you like, you're one of
That's
them.
awesome. That's awesome.
So opposite then. Good friend, so he's a sophomore?
Yeah, he's yeah.
And what's he major in?
Finance.
Is he? Okay. Good for him. Good field to be in, baby.
Finance with accounting.
Okay.
What's that?
Got a good shot. He's good. Now what's Brody going to do? Do you know yet? Or?
I don't think he's going to go far. I think he's going to stay one day.
Yeah, Mikey's going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
He's looking at maybe going to Westchester.
I think
Penn State Randy Line or something like that.
Exactly. I think Birdie's in the same bag.
Westchester's got good hockey, and I'm like, listen, man, don't go somewhere for hockey. If they have it, they have it. You can always play men's league and that kind of thing. And Westchester's got a really good. I don't know if it's team three or club.
Yeah,
they got two teams.
They got two
an
teams.
upper and a lower. Oh, do they have three?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
they have three now.
Yeah.
The real low, and then the club, and then the P3.
Yeah, one of Michael's teammates, O'Hara, who graduated last year, went there, and he was the best player on O'Hara's team. He didn't make it.
Really?
Yeah. And he don't want to play for the other team, so he quit playing hockey.
Does O'Hara still have a team?
Yeah,
They do?
they've fallen a long way
I was
from what
gonna
they
say,
used to be.
yeah.
When they used to win Flyers Cups and compete for state championships. But, it happens. I mean, I mean, Westchester this year doesn't even have a goalie.
I know.
So,
We're in trouble.
I don't know what they're going to do. They're like Wrigley, they used to be really good. Now they suck, and they don't even have a full team. They combine with Sun Valley or
Oh my
something.
gosh, man.
So that's the nature of hockey.
Yep.
Unless you go to Holy Ghost, LaSalle, Malvern.
Well, Rustin went through the same thing.
Yeah, no, I
Rustin.
did. And Powerhouse left. Yeah.
Powerhouse, and then all of a sudden
Yep.
dropped it.
Yep. They don't even have a team now. It's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
That Russo guy, I don't know whether he was just lucky that he had all the good players or whether he was that good of a coach. I mean, that's like the chicken or the egg thing. But he got out at the right time, I'll tell you that.
He did. Fell off after that.
Yeah, I'm surprised like Rustin doesn't combine with East now. Now that East doesn't have a goalie, I know that you can't play for the Flyers Cup, I get that. But it's better than not having it. Like you're going to have to get a goalie from like out of the district or something, and then you have to play AAA in order to go to the Flyers Cup.
And there's no
And then you're going to get your ass kicked.
Which is, I mean, I understand it, but you want to prevent teams
I'm totally right. I get it. Yeah.
when there's no goalies within the whole network, you got to give them goalies.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, you have it's that fine balance, I mean, that's the public school thing, and that's where the Catholic private schools have a severe advantage because they can recruit. Doesn't matter where you come from.
Absolutely.
Like that St. Joe's football thing, that's a joke, man. You know, it's an all-star. They win the state championship every year because they pull kids from Jersey, and it's like a fucking tri-state all-star team. You know, it's a joke.
And my cousin there played soccer. He lives in Jersey. They recruited him like to come and play. And they had a hell of a team for years, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the unfair advantage is so unfair that it's a joke. That St. Joe's thing. And the same like LaSalle and Holy Ghost are kind of the same, you know. They recruit AAA players, and then those coaches, Wally, and I forget the other guy's name, they know every AAA player in the Delaware Valley, you know. Like Kevin Gear, you know Kevin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He chose to go to St. Joe's. He is regretting that decision. Now they just got their asses kicked by Father Judge.
Really?
I mean, Father Judge is like a freak. It's like O'Hara. You know, it's a regular Catholic school, not prep school. And here's Kevin Geary spending $30 grand. Plus all the bullshit you got to go through, drop them off, pick them up, and all that shit. And I talked to him. I texted him a lot. And he is now second guessing his decision to make on it. He hates the coach. You know, and he just got smoked by a team where he could have. Father Judge probably lost 10 grand just like O'Hara does. And to be in a prep school like that, I think that was involved there. And so he's rethinking it because that was a pretty good lacrosse player.
Okay.
And he knows the head coach at Penn. The University of Pennsylvania's lacrosse team is a Radnor guy, where he is. And so that guy told him 2 years ago, before he made his decision to go to St. Joe's, he said, go to Marlboro for lacrosse and forget ice hockey. And he's so wishing he did that now. And listen, life is about, and he even said it, life is about choices, and he did it because that's what Declan wanted to do.
He probably wanted to do.
But now that he sees what a trade, what a shit show that St. Joe's has turned out to be. We got to beat St. Joe's.
Yeah.
He went to Malvern. I sat with him before Ryan even went there. Ryan was in 8th grade. We went to a Flyers Cup game in Iceland, and I watched it with his dad. And he said to me, this is the environment I want my kid to play. And make no mistake, he went to Malvern for hockey. He didn't go there for academics. Now, he'll tell you otherwise now, because of the way things started out. But yeah, I mean, he didn't know the team this year. And he went to the athletic director and the head coach, had a meeting with him. And he said, if you don't let him on the bench for games and practice with the varsity, then we're out. And I see you. And now they found out, I guess you heard that their goalie's leaving. Riley Doyle was going to prep school in New York. And he was matching it up. So that tells me the other day, here's the ice hockey coach on campus. You know, the ice hockey coach is never on campus. You know, he's either in the rink or, you know, it's not like he has an office there.
Right.
And he showed up on campus and he sees Ryan out. He's like, yo, you're coming back next year, right? Because they would have been screwed too. God help. You know, so Ryan's like Ryan's going to be.
How quickly things can change.
Yeah, absolutely. Isn't it the truth?
Yep.
Didn't turn out like they had in their mind this like master plan for their kid, and he spent $45 on Malvern. I mean, I went to Malvern. We looked at Malvern. I could have got Michael and I talked to them. I'm like, the fucking way. Oh, you know, that's 45. That's before all the fundraising that they put pressure on you to donate to. The books, all the incidentals. So he's paying $50 by the time you're done. That's college tuition, man.
It's college tuition. 2 years of that, and then you're going to go off to college.
Yeah. But he went to that Flyers Cup game, and he's like, he saw a packed house, a ruckus arena, and he said, this is the environment I want. And this kid never played in that environment. So it's just like how things turn out, you know, and things are turning out the same way for Kevin.
Yeah.
Malvern is #1 lacrosse team in the country right now. And he said that when he made that team, I don't know about that.
Declan's good goalie.
Yeah, he is. But he, his fortune's changed too. He's with Team Philly. He's not the top dog in Team Philly.
Exactly.
He was the top dog last year when Catarino was our backup, but now that other kid's better going. So he ain't happy with St. Joe's, and the way Team Philly turned out, it didn't turn out so great.
Yeah.
And that's why you think about all that, and I'm like Michael, we knew he wasn't going to make that Team Philly AA team because of that thing with Minutemen not having a team. It's a trickle-down effect. Minutemen came over to Junior Flyers, coming to Junior Flyers, got cut, they made a AA, and we understand all that. So I prepared him for that.
Yeah.
I said, you're probably not going to make that. We're totally fine with it, man. Looking back, it was the best thing that ever happened to him, actually. Yeah. And the other thing is, the best thing that ever happened is we didn't go to St. Joe's or Malvern either. The kid a good education, plays every other shift.
That's awesome. I'm sorry, where did you go?
O'Hara. That's where both of my daughters went.
Gotcha.
And they loved it.
Yeah.
And so, and it's close, it's convenient. Like St. Joe's, you know what I did one day? Like Columbus Day. It was a soft holiday one day. Put him on the train, woke up at 6 in the morning, said, this is what you're going to have to do if you want to go to St. Joe's prep. And he got accepted. He got on the train at Belleville, the immediate. So, and they don't have an express.
Yeah.
Every stop, 15 stops on the way to Suburban Station. You get up to the platform of Suburban Station. I'm like, you gotta go in there and catch your shuttle van. And you gotta get on the train with your hockey bag. You know, your books and all that. At 6:30 in the morning. And then if you're done school, you gotta do the same thing, coming home. Unless you have practice, and then you gotta take a shuttle to the University of Pennsylvania 23, Rick, and then I have to drive into the city to pick them up at the pump bag.
This is bad enough what we do driving around.
So we got, I drive around all day for my job. Then I got to drive down there and pick them up for hockey. I mean, that was a no-brainer. After we got done taking the train back, he was like, Dad, I'm good.
Nope. What time do you get home too? Like 7 o'clock?
Yeah, exactly. Now you got homework.
Yeah.
And then you got to get up and do that all over again.
No way.
And it's a good school. And they have a good hockey program. I actually like Kevin don't like the coach. I didn't know him that well, but I liked what I saw, and he kept calling me. I mean, he wanted Michael on it, and not that Michael's a great player, but like hockey's one of those sports where you got to do a little bit of recruiting, you know, because not everybody out there wants to pay $30 grand to go to school and drive into the ghetto to get to do that.
Good steal.
Yeah, so two things worked out really well. This Team Philly thing and his O'Hara thing. So he feels bad for probably that, Michael does, what he calls really what it came down to. It sucks.
I remember that. We broke through with Ryan when he was on the tour years ago.
Yeah, no, on that B team.
Yeah.
And
it was insane.
then he went to the Lakers after that. And he left and went to the Lakers. And they couldn't wait till he left. They go, that's a good kid. And I go golfing with Darren. I know Darren well. But he's like sometimes, man. Like we went through. Talking about going to Lake Placid. He said, "You booked your room yet?" Right around the time they shut everything down. I said, "Hell no, man! I'm not spending $2,500 to play an 8 tournament, up there." And then he said, "When I go," he said, "This is a matter of fact, I'm going to do it big way. This is a matter of fact, there might be a deal killer for the team." And I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" He said, "Well, I don't think maybe they won't go up." I said, "Well, I'm like, are you kidding me?" I said, "You think you're going to cheat 18 kids out of that experience?" I said, "Listen, we're going with you, or we're going without you." He just said, I just put my foot down on that. He's such a dick way. And he was going to get sad, like he thinks he has that big of an impact on our team. I was like, "You're fucking nuts, dude." So we're going with you, or without you. And then Tuesday, we got awesome.
his daughter happened to be pregnant. He didn't know that at the time. That's not the reason why he didn't know.
Initially, right. The
And
next
he
game.
could, and Ryan, his kid, who do you think Ryan would rather? Oh, last grab a freaking pig, watching his sister grab it. Hell no. He'd like last year, like Jaden, he went up with me. Right. He didn't have his parents. I don't want to set Ryan up. It's something else. He did his own kid over, man.
That's not right.
Just the way he said it, man. I was just like, and and then showing up today for our district game, man. Like double J. Practice is more important than the biggest time of the year for your fucking hockey
That's
team,
the
man.
last weekend.
Yeah. It's like, you kidding me?
It's not right.
He did that earlier in the year.
Yeah.
He just
There was
didn't
something
show
else
up when he
he
wasn't
showed.
playing.
Yeah.
And then he went to Wolf, he said, he said to Wolf, he said, well, if you don't want to play defense and he's not starting to roll, then we're not going to play for this team. So now Wolf knew we needed a backup, and Wolf didn't want to renege on that. Wolf wanted to tell him the same thing Malvern did. But Wolf didn't want to put us in a position where we only had one woman. So he said okay to that. And at the end of the year, and this Ryan playing those 2 double-A games, and you should have seen the text to his dad after the man happened. His dad was so pissed off that Wolf did that, and he did it on purpose.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Wolf totally did that on purpose to piss him off. Because he's not coming back and he's made it known. This is just like guaranteed for the planning commission.
That's what Bertie said.
And he said if he doesn't make a corner of that late team, he's going to play all hockey. But he thinks his level is beyond him. Or beneath him.
Just play hockey.
Yeah. No.
For the love of the game.
Let the kid have fun. And just shut up and stay out of the way. Because he's killing his kid.
Brian's been driving for a long time. Let him just go drive the game.
Killing his kid, man. If you feel now, we're going to fucking hate him. First thing he did when he went.
That goal number 3. He's not with us.
Here he is, right there. He's right there. Come on. Rob, he's hurt. He got hit a snap. Real bad dirty hit.
What about where's the mom? What happened?
Is he okay? Good.
I only do that because I was going to open the door and let him out.
But tell me that okay, it is.
As long as it's not in the
No, as soon as he made that hit, so
Not at 5. Oh.
You probably got a 5 and 10, and they got a 2.
so basically, go confronting with
Prolifical. You know, just he was like double the goals and assists of anybody else. But he was
Who's the wrong way?
but in the things like this, they're really good. Yeah. Well, at least at the younger age.
Okay.
And-
He rolled them. The entire time they're coming up.
So it was at A whatever level we were national or whatever. But he kept every time our goalie had the puck and he really wanted to use like chin like into the belly or whatever. And that was a defenseman. He hit the puck right next to his goalie, right at the post at the red. He could hit the dash sideways and he said first. Crushed it. And the ref gave him a 2 and 10. But as he skated to the coming box, he goes, yeah, he deserved it. He didn't throw him a green. He threw him but like he was saying, like the ref was talking about, he was like the kid such a nice boy. The way he outside plays. I think he was second in the league in penalties behind my second.
I don't know the name. It was officially around the Tigers. And they didn't make it 10 times. Because he's so tall today. He went like this. That's what the helmet was. And that's why he stopped in it. Then eventually I knocked off the double A.
He was down. Like, yeah.
Where do you think? Think so? Yeah, because it slots everywhere else.
It's completely different.
He's trying to pin me louder than
Or the split Riley and Woodson today. In the game I graduated, so Riley and Richard, and that's for sure all the time.
Was Richard more offensive?
He's more offense, but this level he's such a much better than that was why he got knocked out by double A too. So 2 years ago, he had Riley and Richard watching. Crowds come along. There's no spot in the double A team for one. Riley was looking at it. The coach is going to DJ, I'll hit it up and go. Which one is the team? He said, I want the defenseman first. He's defensive first, but I can on offense. I can Richard, I'm going to lead it. I'm going to go next. Oh, nice shot. That's not it. He was good. I heard he broke his arm.
Destroyed everything. Broke like 4 bones. You've seen this before. Oh, you're right. skiing this year. He had like a massive skiing crash. Broke like his collarbone. And like he really, this is the first time I've seen him. Because he had an elite level of elite shot last year, and I haven't seen all of it.
He was season, he was in partnership for the front net trying to garbage goals. There's a lot of ton of them. But he was really shooting puck.
Are you serious? He hit the puck!
And there's a big difference with Chris Moffitt.
Get in there! Stay back!
I got a skill. He's not skilled, but he mentally is a fucking deficit. You gotta give like 2 penalties for that one.
So what? He did it for nobody's getting his face in the budget. That's who I'm stick. Especially respect to the boards.
Never what?
I do this stuff.
Never what? Oh, I thought it
Because like which has to count when he game against these guys. It was
I assume he's
nothing in the second period.
I assume he's gonna block. I mean, we were watching from the bar.
They don't end the game either. They don't end it like 10 goals.
The 10 goals, in my opinion, at Bantam and Midget should be automatic.
Yeah.
It's not.
But it should be. Because nothing, like last year we lost 2 players, I think, in the last game against Leo Valley. Because we were blowing them out and they just kept running our kids. We had 2 kids get the season injuries, which not only ended their season, but they didn't make 18 teams because they were hurt.
Especially like 14, 15, 16. Those kids grow and mature so much in that summer.
You're in finance, right? Yeah. Why are the Trouts in the
That's when a lot of kids do get money. Money back. The whole
I recall
the whole sports money back. I know.
It's like great jacket this year. Like, what if they're away? A lot of people.
We have so many friends that have been here.
That's what I mean. Like, it wasn't. I think because Easter's so late, I know. Like, don't go away. I'm just saying, like. But I was like, this year is
If you're cared about the kids, could you go to Trouts and Walkers?
Let the kids grow up. the biggest thing I remember is when we were still when we went to the U.S. These both kids played ball in the world, and there was a kid, one of his teammates' older brothers, and the team photo.
Yeah, he's already on the board. He just put it down the road. What was it? 1 minute. So grab him by his so I don't know what they do. They just do it. Oh, no, all set. So they did double mine, and they did a 2-minute mine with the other kids, and the second mine was all set. Because they put right there in the box too. So they double mine. The 1 minute is only on the boards.
You better be around. That's a 3 to 5. He was playing A national. He had like 65 goals and like whatever assists. For sure, it's like 2 quick rebounds and all of a sudden they have a contract with like stuff like
I think that the contract comes at like 3 a.m. and they're like, they find me.
Yeah, he was just tryogenesis. He was doing double A genesis. And I'm like, what do you want to
Go, go, go! Take it!
That was good.
Oh, that was clean.
That's a good hit.
Come on, Kyle.
All the way back, all the way back. Hit him. That was so awesome.
How do you flip that?
That we have offense playing defense, and defense playing offense. It's more fun to do that.
And that's not the way that's the baby. That's what I know that. Someone walking in. It's good chip snack. You ever listen to that? Sounds like a chip snack. For the last 8 minutes, 35 minutes.
Well, Moses, the head.
Most people's not coaching in the that's his stage too. Yeah.
So if you can get it on his hips, you can take him out.
It's good for the center.
This is for goal account. Kind of a wide. So really,
Jim and I coached together for at least years. I'm actually not going to be coaching job. He was my assistant for years, but he took over from me. And when I stopped coaching the school program, I moved up to the upper middle school team. The guys not parents coach. He was still coaching at lower middle school. He's 30 years old and he's a father.
Oh, be nice!
Oh yeah? So
many years apart.
I was just saying. So he was
Melissa graduated from the public school here in
she went to she went to yeah.
So she's up and already really high and then she graduated from
Yes. No. No. Well, the reason why I was even that close to find out these guys are confidential.
I wanted to see them got out and never looked back.
I got out at a young age. We were going to high school. We did that at 6. I didn't know much of that.
Right there!
There we go. That's right there.
It's got when you start having like a McLaren dealership like a road. Okay, golf lessons at the right, like literally up the hill from the Subaru dealership. And but I'm like getting golf lessons there, and I'm like, this is such shit. Everything around you is beautiful.
That's why I learned how to play golf at that course.
I learned at College of Marathon. Westfield,
He was trying to bring it down to his own zone.
I did take a first year, took golf lesson at Penn State. Which is spring sport at Penn State, which usually that's the first 6 weeks of the summer.
Yep.
Tuesday morning at 10 and meeting Wednesday morning at 11.
Good job. Yep.
I didn't see it. I was
Keep the fucking going. Go to OT.
We got a daughter and Jada on defense.
It doesn't matter. This doesn't matter whatsoever. You're just killing us. We're getting home later now. We have defense playing offense. We have offense playing defense.
Alright, we can all sleep in tomorrow. Well, I don't fucking
My uncle is
sleep.
16%
right now. This is the hardest time that they have all year.
I think it is. If he's on, I don't even know. Maybe if he wins, he has to go to another one. I hope not. I hope he's sure to go there, go to my mom's house and actually, like over the so it's down for 26 minutes.
I was thinking, more time. Those kids on the team just do. Those kids that were offered to be on the team just went to
Because they came out as
It used to be them and the Ducks going final.
I didn't expect us to do that.
I think that boys only got 20 seconds. 18. Come on, get up the puck.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's actually hurts.